Welcome to Cadwin Systems. My name is Hong Kim, and you can call me Steven as also. And I'm in front of you today to talk about the Center Cadwin collaboration plan. This is table of contents. We're going to talk about why, the purpose of this meeting, the education plan that we require from the foreign systems, how we're going to extract data from the foreign, what we request as support for development, and how we're going to implement Cadwin system support system, are some of our product informations, and the project schedule, and our staff. The main goal of this meeting is to develop and introduce a new generation CAD system for to a Hyundai special shift division. Cadwin will insert in-house programs into the new CAD system, CAD program. Cadwin program are widely used inside Korea, which makes the user to be familiar with our products, so they'll be easier for them to use and less time to learn the new program. And from design to the product phase, the Cadwin program can be inserted into foreign system to just to the Asian companies. As of today, Cadwin has been used as a package for other design tools, but this time we like to insert to be part of the programs, not as an add-on package. And after the development, we try to spare this program the next generation foreign system, Asia-wide or maybe elsewhere. The bottom part next is the education schedule. The system, the foreign. This is what our Cadwin employees gonna learn from foreign system. Cadwin system concepts will be 10 hours, system tools, manual 60 hours, data extraction 10 hours, related design 20 hours, it'll take about a month. Next is data extraction. Foreign will provide with initial design, basic design, detailed design informations that we provide inside the single data. Cadwin will take some of the necessary informations and extract the necessary information and put it into Cadwin database, which will be used for our other all these other programs. And the result will be design, purchase, and product and management. Next is what we request from foreign systems center. We like to request about 5 copies of foreign system license for development, education support, and some of the database open that are previously explained. And most of our customers and collaborations has been going on through our Cadwin internet, and some with conference calls and emails. Next is Cadwin system into foreign system. Some of the these 8 Cadwin programs will be put it into foreign modules that will be used for data extraction and use it for our the program, newly made programs. For example, Smart Well, Cadwin nesting, and Smart Hull will be used for a hull structure, smart cable, electrical designs, and so on. Now I'm gonna introduce you about the brief product information. First is EasyDraw. EasyDraw is a program that accurately works charts with user-defined and decrease work times and other necessary functions. On the bottom, you can see that there's no information given displayed, but with our select information display, we can select informations and display accordingly. Next is Smart Hall. Smart Hall identifies the properties of Hall and extracts models, processes parts, member management, designs, and extracts reports. The top part will be Foran model database. We'll extract some part informations and do error checking and process plates and put it into Smart Hall. And inside Smart Hall, we'll divide it into part, profile, nest, manual user informations, which we revised, and we'll be put it into Cadwin database. And after inside Cadwin database, will be used for other products as so. Next is Cadwin nesting. Cadwin nesting is a nesting tool software with manual and auto nesting, material management throughout the interface with 3D and 2D CAD. These are the interface that's been used, that's been using Cadwin nesting. And for the nesting, plates, flat bar, profile, longitudinal padded plates can be simultaneously auto nested and manual nested. And for the cutting sequence for NC machines can be made automatically. And also after that, the output, you can output the cutting plans and also as a Excel format. Next is Smart Zigs. This program that creates 3D models based on Zigs, supports and 3D projection designs. Using Smart Zigs programs, this program will give precise Zig level calculations and 3D visualizations to the field workers, so the workers can spend less time in uncomfortable positions. And some of the various other optimizations and 3D information checks and design creation. Next is Smart Weld. It automatically creates welding informations. It calculates welding length, welding areas, and other. And auto welding calculation and area search has 95% of accuracy. Has been shown from the other design tools that we use. And Smart Weld lets user to create, modify, and property change depending on how they want to use it. And the extraction you can do in Excel files, IGs, and welding control. You can also create welding control numbers. Next is Smart Paint, calculates painting areas for the whole 3D designs, models. After welding, areas with extreme will have rusted parts. Smart Paint will calculate those areas from the whole 3D models in a form of simplified and detailed models. Bottom, the Foran database will provide with a 3D block model, and from the Smart Paint database, the user will define the room and create and calculate the area. And after that, it will print and draw as an output. Next is Smart Cable. It manages mass production of cables, precise cable length, and quantity calculation using 3D models. And these are the some of the major functions that's been added in Smart Cable. First is modeling tools, fast cable routes with optimal cable length, 3D routes and model view supports, cable management programs, and material management for purchase order request. So there's no so we can reuse the surplus cables and ERP system links. Lastly, Smart Viewer. It checks 3D models information through mobile device. It can be in online and also offline for workers with no internet environment. You can calculate and view live part size and other necessary informations. Worker can also examine and export 2D designs, and these 2D and 3D designs can be linked with other Cadwin programs from when it's added into the Cadwin database. And the main purpose of this program was to save paper. This is the precise approximate project schedule. The project duration will be 6 years, and we'll divide it into 4 phases. And first year we'll have the education. We'll do a development plan. How we're gonna extract data. And the first phase will be the initial development will be with Cadwin nesting and Cadwin Hall. Second, Smart Wall, Smart Paint. Third, Viewer and Zig. Fourth, Cable, EasyDraw, and other programs that's if needed. And in 2025, we'll deploy the CAD program to Hyundai Special Ship Division. We'll customize as they need it and develop additionally. And in 2026, we're trying to deploy this worldwide and do constant stabilization and modifications. And lastly, this is our staff. We have 34 employees under CEO. We have four teams: consulting, smart factory, marketing division, developer team with 1 and 2. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 오늘 저기 마린 담당 이모께서 오셔서 같이 이렇게 좀 들었으면 참 좋았을 건데 오늘 저기 이거 소리를 들은 거 못 봐서 좀 안타깝습니다.
We were trying to introduce this with Mr. Rafa, but it's kind of but because of all this corona stuff, yes,
should be landing in a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
아무튼 뭐 저희 나름대로 옛날 뭐 2004년 5년도 그때도 풀어나고 우리가 뭐 그때 컨퍼런스를 한번 하긴 했는데 실제는 이번에는 뭐 내부 컨퍼런스 해가지고 좀 준비 기간이 좀 오래 가져서 실질적으로 포란과 캐빈이 작품을 만들어서 한번 현대 중공업 특선에다가 한번 같이 해보자는 거기 때문에 아무튼 뭐 오늘 이게 시작이 돼가지고 앞으로 좋은 그림으로 잘 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
We had some conference in 2004 and 2005 with South Korea, but this time we're aiming bigger with Hyundai Ship Division, and hopefully it goes well as we plan.
아무튼 뭐 잘 부탁드립니다. 계속 한국하고 스페인 왔다 갔다 하면서 힘드실 건데 항상 오셔가지고 저희 회사 방문해 주시고 관심 가져서 감사합니다. 네. 뭐 나머지는 이제 뭐 같이 뭐 필요한 거 있으면 또 질문 대답해가면서 얘기를 하시는 게 어떨까 싶습니다. 네.
Thank you for visiting Korea, even though it's hard for with all this corona right now, and also we'll take questions if you have any.
So that's thank you very much for your explanation for this time and for the proposal. As well,